What's up, guys? It's Drew Dillon from Project Lift, and in this week we are going to make you more consistent in the snatch. Now, what we're going to do is two things. I'm going to break it down, what's going to do this for you, and then number two, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. Without further ado, let's get right into it. All right, guys. So looking at consistency in the snatch, this applies to the clean as well. We need to talk about the start position. This is the key that I'm going to share with you, and stay with me. Let me help you understand why it's so important. Number one, this is the only position in the entire lift that we have complete control over. Right? So there is no reason we shouldn't come off the floor in the same manner each and every time, that we shouldn't get into the same position each and every time. And that is vital to consistency. If we were to come off the floor a different way, different position each and every time, two things are going to happen. One, it's always going to feel different. So if you've ever been lifting, you're like, man, that one felt really good and this one felt like junk and then that one felt really good. One of the components is you could be coming off the floor in a different position in a different way each and every time. It'll always feel different, and that's going to affect our result. Right? Ultimately making the lift, that's going to affect our result. So this is one area that we can hone in, make things more consistent, and make more lifts. So how can we improve your start position? So here later in the video, I'm going to show you a way to get into a good position each and every time. But what I want you to understand is there's a couple things that we need to do, right? One very helpful thing is create a routine around your start position. Create a routine of how you approach the bar, of what you do as you get set, things that are unique to you, and apply that. So the second thing that we need to do is we need to intentionally train this. Take the routine that you're crafting and intentionally apply it to your lifts. Weightlifters, you have no issue here, right? Now you can allow yourself in training to approach that bar, practice your routine, set up the same way each time. Now, for those viewers out there who are focused in CrossFit or fitness, you're using the Olympic lifts for reps and sets, this is something that you need to intentionally bring to training too. And why I've separated you from weightlifters here is because if you're intentionally going for reps and time, right, then inherently, when you go to train this, you're going to lose reps and time because you're intentionally approaching the bar a certain way. You're intentionally allowing yourself to feel where you are. You're making sure you're in a good position before you come back off the floor. And let's face it, of course that's going to slow you down, but how in the world would you train it if you never give yourself that opportunity, right? Remember that key factor, the difference between training and testing, and allow yourself to train this, and you're going to be more and more consistent, which is the goal, right? So let's get into how to get into a good start position each and every time. All right, guys, so the start position. Now, what we're going to go over today is a start position that fits most people. I mean, it's a great spot to start as a beginner. Now, if you're uncertain about your start position, all bodies are different. Guys, get a coach. And upcoming in January, we have a great opportunity with our 90-day program, so check it out. But let's get right into this. So first off, when we approach the bar, I want you to see when you look down that bar over where that big toe connects to the foot, not the toenail, and not walked all the way up to the shin, right? So where we want to get set is you watch me step back. I'm going to walk up to the bar, place my foot underneath it. When I look down, the bar's over where that big toe connects the foot. Often it's at the start of our shoelaces down towards our toe. We unlock at the hip and knee, and we sit to the bar. This sets up the hip and back really, really well each and every time. And then we use our legs to start to push to tighten us to the bar. So let's watch this again, guys. So I'm going to come up to the bar, and I'm going to place that foot underneath. Looking down, base of the big toes over. I unlock at the hip and knee and sit. Find my grip. Now watch. I use my legs to lengthen me, to tighten me to the bar. And now we're set and we're ready to go. It's really as simple as that, guys. Any more complicated, focusing on where should my foot weight, my weight, my foot be? Should it be in the heel? Should it be here? We're overthinking it, right? The emphasis of that weight will be closer to the ball of the foot at the start, right? But you can find that just by getting set, unlocking, and sitting down to the bar. So guys, any questions around this, hit in the comments below. Curious, if you're having trouble with that start position, if you've heard things about it, oh, I got long limbs here, or long limbs that. Really curious what's going on for you guys when you get into a start position, because as I said earlier, guys, it's what sets up all the consistency for our lifts. So intentionally train it, intentionally focus on it, and that payoff will be bigger lifts. Good luck.